A very good evening.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. So, as we are meeting for the first time, I would love to know about you. So, please, would you mind giving your brief introduction?
Yes, so my name is Jaya Ghosh. I hail from Kolkata and I'm working in a van. If I talk about my hobbies, then I like to watch movies. I love reading books and sometimes I listen to music.
Okay. Your voice is very slow. Can you speak a little louder?
Yeah. So what are you studying right now?
I'm in my first year MBA, Masters of Business Administration.
Okay. Wow. Great.
Yeah.
So what are your
So,
plans for future?
when it comes to my plans, so of course I will be, I want to do job after MBA because I want to know about the corporate world, like how it works, and as well as I'm running my channel, so I will continue here as well because it is something I'm like passionate about, and I don't need any motivation for creating videos and all. So it just come from within. So that's why I will continue this as well.
Wow. Great.
Yeah. So tell me, like, how is like your journey going on? Especially first, tell me, like, how did you join bank?
Yes, I cracked IBPS PO in 2016,
Okay,
and from
wow,
2017 onwards, I'm doing this job.
wonderful. Like probationary officer, it's like it's a very reputed job.
Yes, actually, I completed my post graduation in 2016, early 2016, and after completing my post graduation, I was preparing for competitive exams, and so then I cracked it and I joined.
Okay, that's wonderful. So, like, what's your favorite subjects? When I was preparing, actually, when I was in my first year of college, I thought I will be, like doing job in bank. This was my, first dream, you can say. But when I started to prepare for it, the squant is very hard, I believe, for me.
No, actually, it requires practice. If you practice, then you can easily do it. And you have to manage it within a particular time. So set the timetable and start practicing. You will get it.
Okay, yeah, but I find it really hard. And of course, there was a English reasoning as well. And we have
Yes,
what we call it general awareness subject. So
yes, yes.
three subjects I can say I was good at, but this quant section was, it was like fear from I think when I was a kid. From that time onwards. So yeah,
Yes.
and I end up learning this language very in detail, and now I'm running this channel because of that journey. I left that preparation and I am just switched to English only, and I
Hmm.
am just learning every day, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
Yes, actually, I also have a channel. I don't remember whether I have mentioned you or not. So actually, I started my YouTube channel during COVID. So that time I was really into books. So I was reading a lot of fictions and non-fiction. So I thought, why not start a YouTube channel and to recommend all the books that I like to read. So I was
Yeah.
doing that, and after uploading some 9 or 10 videos, then because I was not getting enough views, so I got restless and I quit. Now, since January, I resumed my channel, and now currently I am only uploading the English conversational videos because I am learning English from English Yari. So I'm uploading those videos.
Okay, of course. So how long you have been learning English, on English Yari and these kind of platforms?
English Yari, it's been a month, I guess.
Okay, it's been a month.
But
And
actually I have been learning English on my own from a very long time. I consume all types of content only in English. So But I was not in the habit of speaking, so I was lacking fluency. That's when I decided to join a platform and hone my English speaking skills.
Of course, like we have to create environment in order to brush up our communication skills, because this is something, the more you practice, the more your fluency will be like good at, and you will speak confidently and comfortably first of all.
Yes,
Yeah. Uh,
everything is practice. Practice is key. So you have to practice, and eventually you will achieve what you want.
yes, of course. So I have one question for you. It was your dream to do a job in bank, or your plan was something else and you end up doing this preparation and you cleared it?
Actually, I was interested in banks, so because there are a lot of exams, SSC exams, uh,
Hmm.
WBCS, UPSC. So these are high level exams. So IBPS was something that I thought I could do it. So I started preparing for it, and also it requires less time to give the exam, and the results are out within a short span of time. You get selected, and then interview preparation. You will start interview preparation, and interview will be done within a month, and after maybe 2 or 3 months you will get your posting. So it's a fast process. You don't need to wait for a year. So I thought that it is convenient for me because I read a lot, I studied a lot. So that time I was restless to get a job, and to
Mhm.
earn something on my own. So I gave the exam, and fortunately I cleared it within a year. So
Okay, that was your very first attempt?
no, that was my second attempt. The first attempt
Okay.
was I wanted to see how the questions are, what kind of students are mainly coming to give the exam, how many students, roughly how many students are, giving the exam. So to check all those things, my friend, one of my friends and I, so we both have given the first exam to check whether we can do it or not. And then the second time we both got cleared.
Wow, that's really wonderful. And like, what's your plans now? I guess you, of course, you are doing jobs, so you're like, of course, at you have a decent job altogether. And any plan in future you want to switch for something, or you will continue this only?
No, I will not switch to anything else, but I want
Mhm.
to start something on my own, like a business maybe. So I have in my mind some 2 3 ideas. Um, that is the reason I am learning English. I'm taking it seriously because English is most widely used language. If you want to start something, a business, then you need to communicate with people, and English is the only medium of communication nowadays. So every people, no matter which region they belong, they can understand English. So let's see what happens.
In this time, in this 2024, if you're not able to address your message confidently, this will going to create lots of hurdles, because the main thing is communication. If you're good at addressing your message, it doesn't matter which field you are in, you will, you will be at the peak, you can say, you will be at a separate from the crowd.
Yes,
And
true.
of course, the if you're confident enough, definitely you will address your message clearly to the other people, to the like to the in business, in corporate, in normal field as well. As you're saying, like bank, you're working in banking. So of course, banking has lots of like opportunities. You can always go for, like, there is always a room for improvement, right? So you can proceed as well. So definitely, it's irreplaceable.
Yes, and people always say that English is just a language. It doesn't matter whether you are able to speak in English or not. If you're good at your studies, then you will eventually land a good job. But I don't think the case is like this, because in interviews, uh, you are supposed to speak in English, and if you are not able to express what you want to say about your subject also, then the other person will not understand you, and there is no point in making the conversation. So English is required, and in fact, what I was doing before my interview, when I got selected after clearing the mains exam, so I was preparing for interview, and that time also I used to listen to different stories. I used to read short story books, and I used to write, introductions and what are the possible questions that the interviewers ask you. So I used to make note of all this. But that
Yeah.
time also I was not in the habit of speaking fluently. But thankfully I could uh, express my thoughts, and I think the interviewers also could understand. That's why I got selected.
Of
But
course.
after
And
that, then I got disconnected from. I quit practicing, and then now I'm back to level one, or maybe level
well,
zero.
no, no, don't underestimate. Never ever. It's not acceptable because if we give the statement in our mind that this is the only thing I am good at, or I'm lagging with this, so it's like fit, I believe. So never ever underestimate yourself. Of course, you are doing good job, really good job. I really appreciate you. And please tell me like your interview experience, like when you what all questions, little bit in a brief, you can say.
Yes. I remember most of the questions, but thankfully, most of the questions that they asked me are from my subject that I studied in college, and in my university.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the questions were related to this, and some questions were there from banking. You know, some theory questions, not the application part, because you don't know about the application unless you actually do the job in a branch. So my interview went really well.
Wow, that's really wonderful. So, like any hard question they
I
asked,
want,
did they ask
I
you?
want, yeah, I want to say one thing that we expect that because it's a banking job, so the interviewers will know only about banking, and they will ask you questions related to banking only. But
Yeah.
that is the biggest myth. They are the they are experts in everything and anything. They can ask you anything from anywhere. They can know about your subject. They can know about every subject. So they are knowledgeable. That's why they are there. So never underestimate the interviewers, and try to uh, make yourself confident, because they are also not expect every answer from you. It's
Okay.
okay if you don't know two or three answers, but the answers that you know, it's important that you can make them understand. Because
Mm-hmm.
if I talk about my subject, so my subject was physics. So physics has a particular set of vocabularies that we use in theorem, in application. So the teachers use this. So if you use those particular words, then the interviewers also understand that no, you have studied and you have understood. So this is important.
Of course, definitely. And I'll just keep this point in mind because, of course, interview is not only about the banking. There will be corporate interviews I will be facing. So definitely, and it's all right if we don't know some question, like some answers, because nobody knows everything.
Yeah, it's not possible for you to know everything.
Yeah, and I believe that if you are if you're good at your domain knowledge, but the more important thing here is that your confidence, your, like the way you present yourself, you must be like, confident enough to, like whatever you are saying, you just feel confident from within, and they can observe us.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So is there any question left for me?
Yes, actually, I really like the way you speak, and when you speak now, I feel like you don't have to make any effort. You speak effortlessly and flawlessly. So, what do you advise me to do so that I can also speak fluently?
Okay, thank you so much for your like appreciation. I believe that of course, as I already mentioned, that confidence is something, is the key to present your message, the key to address your message. So just feel confident, and always remember that before any session, if I'm starting a session, so I just feel, okay, this is the 20-30 minute, and I'm going to be very confident. It doesn't matter whatever the conversation will be like, if I'm facing any problem. So just be okay and just enjoy. Just enjoyment, it should be there, and there should be like excitement. Okay, what will be the next question? What will be the next reply? And be involved in the like other person, like whatever he is saying or she is saying. So whenever we are interested in the conversation, definitely there is a confidence. There is a effortless talk, you can say.
Yes, true.
Okay. So it was really wonderful talking with you, and thank you so much for joining.
Same here. It was a
Okay.
wonderful
And
conversation.
yeah, of course it was, and I in future also I would love to have these kind of fruitful session with you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. So please share your YouTube channel link as well. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I will send you the link.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Have a good evening, by the way. Okay. Bye
Yes.
bye.
See you. Yeah. Bye. Take care.
You too.